What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show, Spricker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now. I just want to make a quick announcement. Mo All Natural will be in the building April 27th. That's this Saturday at 9 p.m. Central. Facebook Live also will be premiering on the Boss Ladies Radio Show page at 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So if you can tune in. I will be tagging and all the rest of that, sharing as much as I can so everybody can get a chance to see the live and also listen to the Spreaker Show, Boss Ladies Radio Show. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make that quick announcement before I got into the playlist. Other than that, I got a few things I want to discuss as far as full permission. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like, and I've heard people say this, they don't really have a lot of options. They don't know if they have a choice or not. Well, I'm here to tell you, you do have a choice. I don't know who I'm saying this to or who needs to hear it, but I was the one that definitely needed to hear it. I can make a choice. I can do what I like to do, what I love to do, and have a passion for. It's just putting a foot forward. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy foot forward, but at least you know that you at least take some steps. You're going to see some results in whatever you decide to do. And I've learned over the years to be more humble, more patient, and also enduring the hardships that may or not come along with that. So I do want to talk about that full permission. But before we get into that, we gonna get into the playlist we got coming up. Make Sense off the Magix app. You already know DJ Disky. Let's get it, y'all. Stay tuned.
Listen to her with me.
Once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice.
Just asking, never listen to what I say. They're just talking without joining me day by day. Everybody ask me what will be. Everybody. They're just talking without joining me. You're upside down, I'm inside out. We're opposites, crazy, but we just make sense. You're out of sight.
Yeah. Coming up, exclusive little snippet from Money Mac called Mirrors. Up next, check it out.
You know there's been times, baby. That's why I'm still looking.
The past is gone. It went back like dust to dawn.
Grind up sunrise to sundown, 2018 coming time to shut it down. I got complete control of my destiny. The keys to success is a recipe. Can't sell tricks to the trail, you gotta learn on your own. I did, yeah, play the game, how it go. My whole team popping bottles like I'm getting nominated for Oscar at the Golden Globes. But now I never be an actor. I'ma always keep it honest and apply more pressure and become a leading factor. Yeah, I'm back in Jesus' name, amen. Now this is a rap I told Justice way back when. Money Mac don't promote drugs, sex, and violence. Nah, we don't play that. I'm chasing my dream. I'm a leader of my time and I ain't scared to say that. 1 miles removed, so don't forget where I stay at. O-H-I to the O, I came a long way from the past life. I overcame it, throw my foot to a no mission uncontainable. I'm always on my grind, heating up, I'm highly flammable. I'm tearing off the tops like the kids at the lunch animals. Pounding tracks all day, every day, hammer them. Death to the violence and the right time to dismantle them. Reconfigure positive change and reassemble it.
For that time that I
Miss Fabulous, Law and Order, off the Love Chronicles mixtape.
Tommy Lee.
Laurie D. Edwards, Captivating.
I see this girl walking by on the corner, contemplating my spit game cause I want her. So to break the mood of being shy, I said, hello sister, you caught my eye. She was amazingly, oh so cool, so inviting, she made me feel brand new. Moments into a conversation, her mind was on so much elevation. She got brains, she got beauty, she really got it going on. So sexy and intelligent, perfect combo, can't go wrong. Her body is banging, personality got me curious and hanging. I'm so really digging her style, excellence written all over her profile. She's not complicated, not typical, not hard to impress, not superficial, not status quo. She's marvelous. She got beauty, she really got it going on. So sexy and intelligent, perfect combo, can't go wrong. She's so captivating, she's so captivating. Can't keep waiting for a girl like her. I can't keep waiting. Casanova, when you're over, like a four-leaf clover. She's so captivating, she's so amazing. Can't keep waiting for a girl like you. She's so captivating, she's so incredible.
Up next, who gets your love? Real rap.
Who gets your love? When I'm gone. Who gets your love? Who gets your love? Story of a black man lost his misfortune. Forced to be a weekend pot is just torture. Born in the USA with no home. Feels like inhaling some smoke with no lungs. Words to express this feeling is no song. Living on the streets of the cell is no home. Who really loving is right is so wrong. Banging on the wall with a jailhouse phone. Shooting up the city cause he full alone. Some sins run deep, way harder to atone. Waving at the system that felt him like so long. They determined his hate except his own. He all alone, there's no love. They shot that man, there's no blood. Cops checked his hands, there's no glove. Who really show you love but it's gone though.
When I'm gone, who gets your love?
Nobody love a black man, our women make memes. Our friends take a stand, no love from our team. Stick us in a jail cell, 6 at a time. Kill us with the drug dealers, mixing up crimes. Stuck in a loop, selling nicks and dimes. We talk, they can't hear us, they treat us like we mimes. Do things in plain sight, they treat us like we blind. Shit, this oppression by design. I'm a black man, so they press the beacon. They shot Martin Luther just to stop the speaking. Bullets in the church just to stop the preaching. They made weed legal just to stop our breathing. The Klan run the country, so they stopped impeaching. The devil came to me, invited them to the meeting. They flooded PR just to stop the reeking. Who brought you love though? Who get your love when I'm gone? When I'm gone? Who get your love? Who really get your love? Looking at the sky, getting stars above. I'm a G, baby. So baby, where's the love? So baby, where's the love? Baby, where's the love? If I leave today, baby, where's the love? And my heart still beating. Where the love, baby? Still breathing. Who get your love when I'm gone? When I'm gone? Who get your love? Who get your love when I'm gone? When I'm gone? Who get your love? Who really get your love? Looking at the sky, getting stars above. I'm a G, baby. Don't call me no thug. They hit me with bullets. Do I bleed in souls? I get knocked. Do I ride up the court? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love?
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not be involved with people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's talk about that. What you sipping on, as my boy Dre says. Drink responsibly tonight, y'all. Welcome Wednesday, hump day, right here on the Boss Ladies Radio Show. Personality, full permission. Stability, full permission to succeed, to make decisions. Let's talk about it right here on the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. I'm so excited to be back on live. You know, I've been coming up missing for a few days. Like I said, I just got into this another business venture, another cash flow thing. You know what I mean? It's not to take away from what I already been doing. Actually, it's been fitting into what I've already been doing, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, tonight, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, supporting the show. I mean, really sharing, liking, downloading, all that good stuff. The numbers are climbing because you are really enjoying this information that you're getting. You know what I'm saying? You want to just join the team and let's get it in your life on a permanent note, for the long haul note, or, you know, for a short note. Boss Ladies Inc. and Boss Lady Radio will collaborate with you. If you have something that you want to advertise in your business or as an artist, send that request to and info to bosslady95895@gmail.com. I do appreciate everybody stopping by, checking in, liking and downloading and sharing the show. Particularly tonight, like I said in the beginning, quick announcement, Mo All Natural will be in the building Saturday, April 27th at 9 p.m. Central on the Spreaker Radio. That's right. We're connected with Spotify, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube tonight. Yes. And I'm still trying to get Apple podcast also. So still waiting for a response. It takes a couple weeks to do so. So if you're looking for real exposure and real promotion, get with the Boss Lady at that email, bosslady95895@gmail.com. Yeah, let's talk about full permission. Everybody's been kind of asking me. You know, I got a few calls before I started my show, you know, as I was preparing, but I had been looking at this for a couple days. I would say I would break it down into different episodes, but hey, I mean, let's get to the point. This is podcasting, you know what I'm saying? This is not, you know, something else. And I want to be as unique and different as possible. And I think I've accomplished that. And I feel real good about that. You got full permission to feel good about the accomplishments that you made, big or small, to someone else that may think it's big or small. You have to be confident in yourself to know that you are doing the best you can do and you're being the best you can be. At such a time as this is right now. I wouldn't worry about the naysayers. I wouldn't worry too much about, you know, your thought patterns, how you feel or whatever. It's simply about how you feel about yourself. I get a lot of conversations and questions in terms of, you know, because when you be bold enough to come out and be separated from the norm per se, from the norm, which was what you were doing on the regular, and you started separating yourself, because separation is a step toward elevation. I really believe that. And I think it's a requirement, because you have to get yourself in the mode of getting yourself together. It all starts with a thought bad, so it definitely got to start off as a thought good. In other words, I've learned to have wild thoughts and let them surface. Let them really come out. Let me really express it. But the thing that I failed at before was jumping into wild thoughts and acting upon them too quickly, which got me in a lot of trouble. You know, instead of reacting, I didn't think first. And I did talk about this on other episodes, but I can go a little deeper because we're just getting started. But what thoughts are going to cross your mind? It's really how you develop in terms of the thoughts not running you to the course of doing outside of what you really needed to do. And it kind of messed up what you needed to get done. So I've learned to stop waiting on people to give me permission to be gifted and talented self, which means if you don't believe that your gifts and talents will feed you, clothe you, take care of you, build your self-esteem, build your growth and development in your brain, in your heart, and in your spirit or whatever, then it's not believable to others. See, one thing I know, that others can depend on the fact that I'm going to do what I've been doing since I've been doing it. And if I don't, it's out of the norm. Something's going on. But they always know through good communication that, yeah, I picked up something else or the schedule has changed. And I think a lot of that has to do with communication. How you communicate to yourself plays a major role in how you communicate with others. If you feel like you suck, well, you're going to put yourself out there like that, and that's how people are going to treat you. I had to look at both sides of having issues of wild thoughts, because the next person might have wild thoughts too and don't know how to put them in the proper perspective. So another thing I had to do and learn was change my environment. I had to figure out who I was hanging out with. Was it beneficial for both of us? Are we really getting together and working some things out? Are we really building together? Or we're just two pieces of meat hanging with one another? I mean, let me know. I have permission to change my environment. If I don't like something, I need to change it. I shouldn't be pointing the finger and blaming the next person why I don't have the things that I need to have. So who am I hanging with that's really encouraging me to feel and think and do like that? So I had to get off around that, because I had a few that wanted to change my positive environment into the negative, self-centered, negative environment. And I can't hang with that. If it's not about for the better good, then I can't hang with that. If it's about putting each other down and other people, I can't hang with that. If it's about disrespect and you don't care what happens to you or the people around you, I can't hang with that. And then I had to go get it. I had to approach the challenge that I may be alone doing this. I may not have as many friends as I thought I had before. But I had to go get it, regardless of how many people agree with me or not. It just had to happen. Because I know the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I also know that people are still trying to figure that out, as well as myself. Thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? And then I had to learn not to just try it, but actually do it. Execute. Don't get credit for selfies. Like, for real. Who cares? How many selfies doesn't get you to the top? How many selfies doesn't make you successful? It's just successful and you clicking your finger on a camera. Anybody can do that. My 5-year-old niece can do that. Boo. Like, for real. Like, you know that you're beautiful. You know that you're handsome, or whatever you call yourself. You know how to put yourself on that pedestal. Don't try it. Do it. Wake up in the morning and say, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Hey, handsome, how you doing? I'm great. How are you? Thanks for asking. Now, how did that make you feel? You ain't got to do it right now, but if you play it pre-recorded, play it back and say, you know what I'm going to say? That I'm going to look in the mirror and I'm going to actually say hi to myself and ask myself, how am I doing? And see what happens. See, you're laughing. So that's a good thing. Yes, indeed. Hold your own weight. Hold your own weight. And yeah, I'm talking about your own bread, your own scratch, your own money. That's financial literacy. We all need that. Do you spend more than you have? Are you rocking the status symbol? Or is that really what you out here doing? You want to flash your stash. Especially in the underground ages where it's rough and tough, you got to be careful what you flashing around the hood. Somebody might see you and want to take it. Are you protected? Are you financially secure enough till if somebody want to break and steal, you got protection? You got a written will, all that good stuff? It's serious business. Because you don't want the next generation arguing over what you did wrong in your financial literacy department. You don't want to be caught in the middle of having that issue. Let's work to fix that. The status symbol don't mean nothing if that's not the life you really live, because you only stressing yourself out for a whole bunch of people that don't care no way. For real. And then develop a routine. I had to develop a routine with the podcast. If anything, they know that it's either a pre-recorded show or they gonna see me come up in a few days about a 9 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, live show. I set that time. There's no other time. I'm not going to trick you with coming in at 8 o'clock in the morning and then I do it at 7 and then I do it at 10. You know, some people can do that, but if they're communicating that, it can rotate like that. But if they're not communicating like that, it won't rotate like that. You know, I really believe that it's all about communication. Oh, and if you haven't checked out Gifts of Communication Part 1 and 2, check that out, y'all. That is a definitely good show. You know, your routine should show your discipline. And when it was like the first time in my life where I finally put forth the effort besides getting good grades in school. And I actually applied those principles to what I'm doing in radio and in business and in music. It's amazing how disciplined I have become over the years by really sticking to it and really, you know, taking it seriously and not just playing the field or going through the motions. And then I got in the lion mode. Like, I'm just going to do it. I don't care who else is doing it. I don't care how they do it, what they doing it. I'm going to do me. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to have the best show in the world. I'm going to talk real talk. You know, I'm not going to play with you. It's just going to be straight to the point. You know, got some points I want to point out. Got some information I want to throw out there. We free and we got full permission to talk about it. Nothing happens in fear mode, gazelle running mode, and procrastination mode. You know, nothing happens in those modes, but a bunch of running around, a bunch of nothing at all, a bunch of for nothing at all. And then it's all dead to me. The past, the limitations that people want to put on me, all the rest of that. It does not matter. What matters is I'm going to develop a routine, hold my own weight, don't try, do it, go get it, change the environment, and have wild thoughts, follow my dreams, and believe in myself. And on that note, let's get some EDU and all right, y'all. Give yourself permission to live the life you want. By Mr. Verma, November 13, 2017. And we're going to find that at medium.com/the-mission. So it's medium.com/the-mission/5-permissions-you-must-give-your-best-life. And all those numbers in between, y'all. Let's get it. You and I are wired to seek permission. When we were kids, we needed permission from parents, teachers, and other elders. When we grow up, we seek permission from our bosses and authorities. Our mind is conditioned to ask for permission. But to unlock your full potential, you must learn to give yourself permission and become the owner of your own life. When you take complete ownership of your life, you are in charge of your life experiences. There is no space for blame or excuses. Many people give keys to their life in the hands of other people, or they themselves become the prison guard. They forget that they have the key to unlock the full potential of their life. I'm here to remind you the permissions you must give yourself. Give yourself permission to succeed. You are capable of accomplishing great things, but first you must allow yourself to be successful. Some people are afraid of success. Some people think that being successful means making a lot of money or being greedy. Such mental programming has to leave your mind. Success is subjective. You have the power to define your own criteria for success. It could be being a good husband or wife, having a smile at the end of the day, having the freedom to travel the world, or taking small steps towards your goal. No matter what success means to you, you must own it and live up to it. Forget about what society definition of success is. Write your own definition and move in its direction. To make success a habit, set more behavioral-based goals instead of outcome-based goals. For example, if you want to lose weight, define success by making the right food choice instead of the number on the weight scale. If you keep succeeding at the behavior-based goals and move in the right direction, the outcome will follow. Just like I was stating earlier. Paraphrase was mine. Start now. No matter how small the first step is, no matter how slow the progress is, by default, life has no meaning. But if you strive for greatness, you can give your life a purpose. Give yourself permission to fail. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. George Bernard Shaw. Failure is a form of learning. I don't know why schools punish failure. Failure is not a prerequisite for success, but it amplifies the success. By making mistakes, you not only learn, but you build a character that transforms every other area of your life. Your mindset changes. You embrace success more because of the effort you put in. If you let go of the fear of failure, you will not be afraid to explore the possibilities of your life. You will become limitless because you know that making mistakes speeds up your learning and results in growth. Allow yourself to be imperfect. Put your product or craft in public. Embrace feedback. All the newsflash magazines, social media feeds show us the faces of successful people. It seems like they are the perfect people living a perfect life with zero flaws. But in reality, they are like you and me. They just keep on learning from failures. In the world where success is preached, don't be afraid to look like a fool. Failure is not a scar on your self-esteem. It's a battle scar you could be proud of. Give yourself permission to be yourself. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. When we fake our identity, we try to live up to the fake version we show to the world. It's stressful to live up to people's expectation of who they think you are. On the other hand, if you be yourself, the right people will attract in your life and you won't have to put energy into showing a fake version of you. The first step to being yourself is to accept yourself. It means not only accepting the good parts, but also accepting the flaws in you. The reason why we put on a mask is that it's our instinct to get accepted in communities. We could only survive if we were part of a group. The outcasts were rejected and they could not live long. But today, when you have access to so many people, you don't have to fear people's rejection. You will always find like-minded people if you express yourself as you are. Let go of all the emotional baggage. Forgive yourself and move on. All you have is today. You get to define your future, and it can only be great if you stop hurting yourself with the pain of the past. From today, you can control who you want to be. Define your values, set goals, follow your passion, and stay true to yourself. Don't be afraid to change. Raise your standards, and if you have to, let go of your past identity and change the people around you. Learn to say no to the people or experiences that do not appeal you. Life is too short to be inauthentic. I can't give you a surefire formula for success, but I can't give you a formula for failure. Try to please everybody all the time. Herbert Bayard Swope. Give yourself permission to be happy. You deserve to be happy now. You don't need to wait for the next paycheck, vacation, or a soulmate to be happy. So often, we spend our lives thinking about the time in future when we will be happy. Even after getting what we want, we get hedonically adapted to the gifts in our life. It's okay to desire more success, but first, you must learn to be happy with what you have. Happiness is a skill. If you can't be happy today, you won't be happy tomorrow. To develop the happiness skill, you can practice gratitude and mindfulness. Take a break and do things that you find fun or relaxing. You don't have to pretend to enjoy the activities that other people might like. Create a bucket list of the life experiences you want to have and live those experiences. Nobody else will give you the permission to live your life the way you want. And another way to be happy is to help others. Kindness not only makes the world a better place, it lets you see past the problems you have in life. Give yourself permission to feel crappy sometimes. The acceptance of one's negative experience itself is a positive experience. Mark Manson. No matter how much you try to avoid the negative emotions like anger, frustration, sadness, jealousy, etc., you will feel them sometimes in your life. You don't have to feel bad about feeling bad. It's okay to feel that way. It's in the nature of humans to feel emotions. Instead of resisting such emotions, just observe when they arrive. When you acknowledge them and treat them as a guest, they will leave sooner than you expect them to stay in your mind. Emotions are beautiful. They help us to deal with hard situations. Become aware of your emotions, and soon you will return to your default positive state if you practice the skill of being a happy person. Don't let negative emotions define you. Identify yourself as a happy person and treat negative emotions as something you feel temporarily. The key to your best life is in your hand. Unlock the life you deserve to live because your life matters. Give yourself permission to succeed. Fail. Be yourself. Be happy and feel crappy to achieve your full potential and live a fulfilled life. Want to succeed every day? Design your daily success checklist for high performance and success. And I did download that free PDF file. And that is our EDU for our lives, y'all. Yo, when we come back, we're going to do some quote for the day. Get on up out of here on this Welcome Wednesday. Stay tuned. Legendary Dope Fresh the Don. First time played on the Boss Ladies radio show. Check it out.
Put the music first, bullshit secondary. Hard work and dedication, that's necessary. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. Stay focused on my goals, so I'm never worried. So bold, flow cold like February. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. Never been a lame veteran in the game. Sick with the pen, put my competitors to shame. Never sneak this, I would've said your fucking name. Usually the head is where I aim, but I shred a nigga frame. I just want the money instead of all the fame. Like a peasant locked in chains, you can never feel my pain. Rules to the street, embedded in my brain. That's KMOB, it's the set, it's what I claim. Fed up with your rhetoric, but never did complain. It flow like heroin, that medicine, put that up in your vein. Got that presidents ever since I was peddling that cane. The 187s for my brethren, so a legend I became. Bad to the gristle, had to shoot them pistols. Street cred like a pair of refs, I'm too official. Don't pursue an issue, I have the doc removing tissue. In the street throwing my flag like I just blew a whistle. I put the music first, bullshit secondary. Hard work and dedication, that's necessary. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. Stay focused on my goals, so I'm never worried. So bold, flow cold like February. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. My thoughts deeper than the ocean and scholars' mind combined. Being rich goes further than what dollar signs define. It ain't too many rappers with hotter lines than mine, so I stay focused and keep a solid grind to shine. No fair to gimmicks, my vocab is endless. Everything I jot in my notepad tremendous. Never hold back my vengeance, kill dope tracks relentless. MCs get bodied, leave them toe tagged and finished. Started writing rhymes, well crafted with rehearsal. Jumped in some ciphers, killed rappers in a circle. I do this too well, never lacking with the verbals. Came out my shell, started snapping like a turtle. Never chase the beat, everything is done smoothly. It's wicked when I spit it, kick it like a young Bruce Lee. Work ethic perfected like a young Gucci. Elite wordsmith, flow tighter than none Gucci. I put the music first, bullshit secondary. Hard work and dedication, that's necessary. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. Stay focused on my goals, so I'm never worried. So bold, flow cold like February. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. Greatness, every time you mention the team. Got the mind state of Simba, I was meant to be king. I stay writing, knowing what it might potentially bring. And spit harder than Triple H before he entered the ring. Every syllable precise, they ain't as lyrical or nice. Told to never stop working, that was some critical advice. Verses went up, they try to ridicule the price, but they miserable and I'm about to reach my pinnacle in life. They can't figure it out, I was born with the cheat codes. In the studio, always recording, I'm in beast mode. Rhymes on point, so it's important that the beat cold. This is legendary like Jordan over Elo. Switch never miss, always nothing but net. I gave my life to this game like Russian roulette. I want power, wealth, and plus the respect. Known to spit 1,000 bars without busting a sweat.
It's fresh. I put the music first, bullshit secondary. Hard work and dedication, that's necessary. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. Stay focused on my goals, so I'm never worried. So bold, flow cold like February. I wanna be remembered when I'm dead and buried. When they ask about me, tell them I was legendary. See, most people are satisfied with being good. You got others that wanna be great. But then there's a small few that want to be what we call legendary. I know what I'm aiming and striving to be, and that's legendary. 100.
Zerda, more all natural jingle. Lena lay like I wanna.
Girl, you're like my favorite drink, intoxicated off of you. Something like my favorite strain. So can I take a hit of you? Cause you know how I wanna touch like I touch it like I want. About to put my hands on you, girl. If you see it, you got it, man. I promise you can have the world. I can think of no one else. You the one that's always first. Any day without you is the day that I've been cursed. About to lay you down in that bed, helping you undress. You stunting on them, baby. You got all these bitches upset, cause I know that you're the best. This about as good as it gets. Anybody that touched you is the day they put to rest. You be on that fly shit, I be getting high shit. Never going back to when I can't afford to buy shit. Death look at you crazy if you ask about a side chick. Ain't got no time to fuck around, busy making deposits.
Girl, you like my favorite drink, intoxicated off of you. Something like my favorite strain. So can I take a hit of you?
Can I take a hit of you?
Cause you know how I like how I want.
Alright.
Touch it like I want.
Right.
Do it like I want.
Yeah.
And you know how I like it. Yeah, you know how I like it. Lick it how I want.
Alright.
Touch it like I want.
Alright.
Do it like I want.
Hey.
And you know how I like it. Yeah, you know how I like it.
Just tell me, baby, we gon' make it. And motherfuck whoever hating, cause your love is the truth, don't get it confused. I'll bend over backwards like Matrix. When me, you have always had patience. To you, I ain't in the way. Protecting you always for life. Anybody hurt you, they gon' pay. Whatever you need, just say so. Cause it's a done deal, case closed. Nothing else in this world more important than you, the fam, and counting the pesos. I stay in my place than you do, but shit only move if you say so. We can travel all over this world, me and you, if it's okay though. Do you want it like that? The type of shit that will have you run it back? Do you got love for me despite my past? So many questions, but I gotta ask, cause I'm in it for life. For you, I'll never think twice. Round for you all day and night. Fuck all that hate out of spite. Just focus on me, baby. I'll get you right. Lay.
Intoxicated off of you. Something like my favorite strain. So can I take a hit of you?
Can I take a hit of you?
Cause you know how I like how I want.
Right.
Touch it like I want.
Right.
Do it like I want.
Yeah.
And you know how I like it. Yeah, you know how I like it. Lick it how I want.
Alright.
Touch it like I want.
Alright.
Do it like I want.
Hey.
And you know how I like it. Yeah, you know how I like it.
Gordon Trego says, misfortunes, untoward events lay open, disclose the skill of a general, while success conceals his weakness, his weak points. Horace. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna have that. You know, the misfortunes, the unannounced outburst, stuff that's laid open, we ain't really grasped it yet. You know, disclosing the skills of a general, while success conceals his weakness, his weak points. Yeah, it does show you what you need to work on, definitely. Y'all stay tuned. Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central, Mo All Natural will be in the building. We're going to be talking about our event coming up and also those lovely natural products. Can't wait to, interview her and get to know the business and all of that and what the products have to offer. You know, you can advertise here. Promotional deals are the following: the $40, $50, and $100 plug. If you haven't heard, now you know. You definitely can get up with me if you want to advertise your business as an entrepreneur, CEO of a company, you got a lawn service, whatever it is, right here on the Boss Ladies Radio Show. Send those requests to bosslady95895@gmail.com, and let us know if you want to be a guest on the show. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be my quote for the day. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be out of here. Welcome Wednesday. The next live, which will be announced, will be Friday, 9 p.m. Central. So stay tuned for that. I'm up out of here signing off. That's really all I had to say. Good afternoon, morning, and evening. And I will see you soon. Peace.
We are now transferring you to a customer care rep. Please hold the line and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing us. By the way, to ensure you're getting great service, your call may be recorded or monitored.